So you're welcome once again to my channel. Bitcoin has always been the norm when it comes to cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. The first thing that comes to the heart of everyone is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the driving force of major cryptocurrency in the market. Why is it so? Whenever Bitcoin is spiking or is moving in the bullish direction, what happens? Every other coin moves in that direction. And when it's nosediving, you see every other coin nosediving. Coins without utilities. I'll be bringing to notice or dropping videos here that has to do with I'll be actually dropping some videos of blockchain with great utilities. Like my previous videos, if you check through my videos on blockchain with utilities, such coins can do well once they have a very stable mark without the rise and the fall of Bitcoin. All right, so today it's all about Bitcoin. This is Susan, and welcome to my channel. It's going to be fun. It's not a rocket science. It's going to be simplified. So today I'll be sharing my chart on TradingView. If you don't have TradingView to look up things yourself, just go to tradingview.com, open an account. Okay, I'll be doing a video on that, on how to open an account on tradingview.com with your email. I'll be dropping that video as well so that you could just go to TradingView, open an account. If you don't have a Binance account or KuCoin account or any exchange at all, you can as well go to these exchanges, for those who are crypto lovers who would want to use forex brokerage firms to trade and they want to use, centralized exchanges for crypto and currency can as well do that. So Bitcoin, something. After the ETF approval, there were a lot of hype. People say Bitcoin was going to shoot up, go back to $68,000 or $69,000. And people say Bitcoin must definitely dwindle back. It has to come down, to touch back the support region of about 12,000. Now, what is your take on Bitcoin? And what do you see in Bitcoin? All right, so shortly, I will be sharing my chart. And remember to subscribe, because when it comes to crypto analysis, I would always give you something very simplified on what to look out for the bull run and take you all through the bull season. You can see this should be Binance. This is my Binance, one of my Binance accounts. So this is BTC, USDT, and this is a naked chart on 1 hour. Looking at these charts, the first thing you should always do whenever you come to a naked chart like this is just look out for the direction of the price, or the region rather of the price. Looking at the region of the price, this has been consolidating from 31st of January 2024. You can see it here. Just look down to my cursor here. It's here. Just follow my cursor. Yeah, here. This is how you see the price when you place the cursor, on it. So it's been ranging between 31st January. We've had a couple of range. They call this area of consolidation. Consolidation simply means a decisive region where the price action is actually dancing around. That is just the simple meaning of consolidation. For those who are beginners, in the crypto or the forex space, it's very simple. Once you're able to identify your price action and you take your risk management properly, you would always have some good level of wins in the market. Okay, so what am I going to do now? This is the price. This is where the price is. Candlestick, to reach, I'll be dropping some videos on candlestick as well. That is why it's necessary for you to subscribe. And when you subscribe, you would always be notified whenever videos are dropped. Videos of your choice. It could be crypto, it could be entertainment, it could be football, just name it. It could be gossip as well. But you just need to subscribe to this channel. All right. Now, looking at what we have here, I'm going to expand this. All right. And the next thing I will do, simply just follow through this. I'm going to take an horizontal line. Now, why would I want to take a horizontal line? I want to identify the immediate support region of this chart. So this is my horizontal line, and here I am. I'm going to do this. This is on 1 hour charts. So why did I do this? Now, this is a region that this candlestick has gotten to, and then it moved up back. It came back, it tested this, it moved up back, it did this the third time, it moved up back, and this region that it has always come to is called the resistant level. So I'm going to take another horizontal line. I hope you're understanding what I'm doing. So I'm going to take another horizontal line and I'm going to place here on this region. It's actually a region and not a line. It's a region and not a line. So I'm going to place this here. Remember, this is my 1 hour, and then we're going to check in 4 hours. But it is always good to have your analysis on 4 hours. Okay, let me just do this with us. Okay, so I'm taking it to 4 hours candlestick. All right, so this is our 4 hours. This is our 4 hours. I'm trying to expand this so that we can see things clearly. Now, this is our 4 hours candlestick. Looking at this, it has touched this region. You see, on the 4 hours, we can see things actually clearly. This is a support region. This area is a support region. This area is another support region. Why? It has given us a first touch, a second touch, a third touch, and then it did a spike, and then it touched again. So where you see a particular movement of candles not able to break through that region down is now a support region. So I'm going to take another. Coming. Okay, so I'm going to take another horizontal line. So just follow through. I just want us to see something so that you don't get yourself confused or worked up. So this is another line. All right. So the region where you see the candles have touched on several locations, like it has touched here, it has touched here, it has touched here, it has touched here, is now the immediate resistance. Is now the immediate resistance to where the price action is. Now, what is happening in this region? Let's look at this region. This is a resistant level plane. So there is something I want us to understand. So when you see the price action, I hope you understood how I took these lines, the horizontal lines, and how I got to this point where we have a resistant level, we have another resistant level, we have another resistant level, we have another resistant level, and we have another resistant level. So where we are is called a resistant level. We have now drawn the line between the support level and the resistant level. This is the first thing to take note of when you get into any chart of your choice. Please, this is very simple. If you go through this simple pattern of drawing your resistance and support region to understand where the market is heading into. I'm actually coming. We are going somewhere. All right. Now, when we look up here, this is another resistant level. Why did I draw another resistant level from the previous resistant level? Now, what is a resistant level? A resistant level is a region that the price of the candlestick or the price of that particular coin has been trying to touch and break out. Now, when it tries to touch and go, and is not able to go, it's called the ceiling point. Now, whenever you are in your house or you are in an office or an environment or a mall, and then you look up, you see a ceiling. That ceiling means that you cannot just jump from where you are and break into that ceiling and move to the next floor. It's not possible. So what happens? You would either go through a staircase to go in to the next floor. So for the mere fact that you cannot move from where you are, break out of that place just like that, it needs a kind of force to make such thing happen. And that ceiling level is called the resistance of the price action. Now, the next level of what I mean by support is where the coin or the prices of that particular chart has touched severally. like the floor. Like when you see the floor, you can't just break the floor and you move to the next floor. You would either move out or something fundamental can happen, like earthquake, like tsunami. Something can happen that can actually break up whatever decking it is for you to break from the floor you are into the next floor. So what is this trying to tell us? That for every resistance can actually be the next support level. If you leave floor one to floor two, that floor two becomes your support, but it's the resistance to the people on floor one. That is what I'm trying to tell you here. And that is what is displaying, what I'm trying to display in this chart. Now, looking at what we have a resistance level here. We have a support level here. This is the region of support where the coin has tried to touch. It has done this, it has done this, it has tried to come back here. It couldn't go, and it is here. Now, the question is, what should we expect? Now, going through the pattern formation and the candlestick formation, when we look at this, this is a shoulder, this is a shoulder, and this is a head. We call it the inverted head and shoulder pattern. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. All right. So this is what we mean by another support region. You can see this is a region of support, which it came down here and it couldn't really break through, coming down to touch a support line of about, I think that line should be coming. And this is a head. So what we're expecting is for the price to go up back to touch this level. Technically, all right, let me take this. Let me take this. Let me take this. Technically, this is what we're expecting. So with Bitcoin going in the direction of the technical chart display, I'm going to take it down again. A fundamental analysis. This is an analysis that brings about a rapid movement of price action, which might go technically according to the technical chart formation or might go against the technical chart formation. But there is something that happens. If it goes against the technical chart formation, it would always do a retracement back over time and follow the technical pattern to, drive up the price towards that direction that the technical pattern formation has given. So if Bitcoin doesn't go this way because of the inverted head and shoulder and it decides to come down, then there must be something that is driving Bitcoin down. These are the things that most Forex traders or charts analysts might not talk about. Something fundamental might be driving the price down. So there is a lot of anticipation that Bitcoin is definitely going to come down to touch the $12,000 mark. Now, why is that so highly anticipated? It's all the pattern and the historical movement of the pattern or the Fibonacci movement of the price action. It has always happened over time and over time. So technically, we are looking at this direction of the price. Technically, we are looking at this direction of the price. But if this doesn't happen, if it doesn't break out of this place to move to this place, then it will rather break out of this place to come down. And if it does, and this support region isn't too comfortable, is not tough enough to hold the price, what would happen is going to break down and it's going to break down and it's going to break down. If it breaks down from here, which is expected, I can tell us the price is likely coming back. The price is likely coming back to this region. Let's see what the price is talking about here. So the price will be coming back to the region of about 35. I don't know why. Okay. So if you're taking a limit order, at this point, all you need to do is come back to your 15 minutes candlestick. You don't get into your trades on a 4 hours candlestick, except you're trading with some kind of heavy funds. Please, it is always good to take your entries on a 15 minutes candlestick. In the next chat display of Bitcoins, I'll be bringing in the application of indicators, how to use your indicator for entries. But with this is just taking your trades through price action. Okay, this is what we're looking at. I think when we started this chat, this was about 43,174, and the price is actually coming down to about 42,000, thereabout, about 42,000, thereabout. So if you're taking this trade on a 5 minutes, on a 15 minutes chart, you would need to draw another support line. So this is now going to be another support line. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I hope you find this very, very informative. I'm going to take a ray. I want to take a horizontal ray. A horizontal ray. All right, so this is a horizontal ray. I'm going to do this. Let me just change the color so it will be different from what we have. Okay, let me make the color white and a little bit okay, so this is it. I'm going to drag this now to my immediate support region. So please, the line does not identify a particular place, but a region of support. All right, so I'm going to put this line here. So when we look at this is a support region, this is a support region, this is a support region. So everywhere here are all called the supports. These are supports on a 15 minutes candle. So taking this trade, you can comfortably come here on 15 minutes so that your stop loss can be very tight. If you take this trade on 4 hours, your stop loss might be quite big, but on 15 minutes candlestick is going to give you a very close region to put your stop loss. So your stop loss can be very, very close. So with this, we have, if this comes in here, you can comfortably take your trade and then put your stop loss somewhere here, somewhere in this region. So let's just see if we can do that. Let's do about 5 pips away. Let's do about a long position. Let me see. Let's do this. If we get in here, okay. I mean, this might be time frame, and then you can now take in your trade. But please always remember to calculate your risk, especially if you don't want your money to keep going down or going up. Yes, I saw the chart. And for us who want to just stay for long, yes, Bitcoin is going to do well. In the next 365 days after the halving of Bitcoin, we're expecting Bitcoin to comfortably do about a 4x, a 4x. Should can it talk about a 3x or a 2.5x from the previous high? So Bitcoin hopefully would definitely get to about $150,000 and above. Then for those who want the perfect entry, I would always say, okay, hold on, let us watch the market closely. After the halving of Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin personally, from all technical analysis, excluding this high that I said earlier, that Bitcoin is going to go from the pattern formation of the inverted head and shoulder. We are looking at this technically, but fundamentally, anything can happen. Bitcoin has the tendency to still fall to about $28,000 region. So in the next Bitcoin chart display, I will be checking the market and we'll be drawing the lines together. What we have just done now is the line for price action, for price action. How to identify where the price is, the resistance level, the support level, and where to get into the market for those who want to trade. But remember, I said if you want to trade, go in through your 15 minutes time frame. Please go into your 15 minutes time frame. It gives you a perfect entry, especially for those who are not scalpers. Scalpers can go in through 1 minute time frame, into 5 minutes time frame. But for people who want to take position trades, you can go in through your 15 minutes time frame so that you can trade within the region of the immediate support and the immediate resistance and make some percentage for yourself. I am a position trader. I take trades for long. I don't come to trades every now and then to look for one profit or the other. Why? I want to gain some mental sanity, have my positions and bag some good percentage, during the course of the week. All right, so this is all we have for you today. This is all I have for you today on Bitcoin price analysis. Today, we are looking at Bitcoin going to 48,000, technically due to the inverted head and shoulder position or pattern formation. But if it doesn't do that, there might be a fundamental analysis, but technically, in the overview of Bitcoin, Bitcoin has every tendency to come down to $12,000 to actually get back to the low base, form a formidable support level again, and then it picks up from there and start running. So we are going to call this a day for Bitcoin chart analysis. And the next update on Bitcoin is going to be with our indicators and same this chart. This chart is going to be here for us both for 4 hours, 1 hour and 15 minutes time frame. So we can continue from here on our next video. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, money making information, trades calls will be coming up very soon on this channel for people to make money. Trade calls will be coming in. Trade calls will be coming in. When we analyze the charts, I have a team of persons who do that. We analyze the chart. We're going to release trades, to you for you to make money while you enjoy your time on our channel. So bye for now. And don't forget again to subscribe and comment. Whatever comment you need, whatever gray area you have, just to do comment, and I'll be right there to respond to you. Bye.